Yep.
That took more than 1 minute.
Well, it is more than 1 minute. Here we are. We are starting level 19, Agents of Edgewatch, Book 6, Chapter 2. There's only one chapter after this. There's Chapter 3, and then it's all over. Wow. It's all over. It's all over, and we're done. But right now, we are back to where we started from. You managed to go to the Gravebreaker. You managed to capture the balloon, who seemed to have gone insane, and they will obviously, talk to him. And in fact, when you come back, they look at you and they're like, oh, "You just left." Did you manage to succeed? It feels like you've been gone, and they look at their imaginary magic watches. You've been gone for 2 minutes. Maybe a minute and a half. And then they see you with Blaine and then that Aeon woman, and they're like, what happened? That was crazy. How'd you go and come back so fast?
It's evil. Don't touch it.
Exactly the same way that we went from first level to 19th level. And
yeah.
Exactly that same way.
Yeah.
You cheated.
We're just that good.
Oh.
Nice.
Cheaters never prosper. Except you. It looks like you're doing very well for yourselves. Anyhow. I see a little symbol on your heads. Did you all ding? Are you all 19th level? That was amazing. Man, ding. We should just all go to that alternate dimension and we can all become level 20 in a day.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true. This is a record for the fastest leveling.
You basically
minutes.
leveled in less than 2 minutes. In this,
that is.
And this ain't no level 2 bullshit either. This is level 19.
Level 19
20 rounds of combat. We leveled in 20 rounds of combat.
All right. So, who wants to, before we get into shenanigans, does anyone want to say what amazing things you got at level 19?
Did we actually get them yet? Because we just came out of the machine. You can go to sleep.
Okay, you come out of the machine. We'll do it later. We'll do the level 19 stuff. And, the Gravebreakers obviously stopped. Bloon Bandersworth is there. And, Illiset's Worm Touch is looking around, and she seems kind of looking at all this stuff, poking things, going up to people and touching them and making notes, because she seems very curious about all of this.
It would be related to an advisor named Worm Tongue, by the way.
It's not Worm Tongue, it's Worm Touched. And it's worm as in dragon. WYRM. I'll tell you very much. How dare you compare me to an earthworm? I'm a dragon worm. So she looks around. She says, Oh, yes. Well, take him away, boys. Take him away. And find out everything he knows, because I need to get that cane of the Maelstrom pronto, because, well, as I told you before, my patrons, they need it. Gods of law and order and all that jazz. So, in the meantime, let me get more familiar with this material plane of yours. Very interesting. Very interesting. She seems to be like smelling the air and touching things, and she's just very curious about everything around her. It looks like she doesn't get to this plane very often.
We would like to sell this to you for a modest fee.
Sell what? The
earth mover thing.
Oh, I don't want the earth mover. She doesn't care about the earth mover. No. She, once again, if you don't remember, is that, I'll give you the quick recap, is that, I am, once again, Illicit Worm Touch.
Oh, right.
Hailing from the Maelstrom city of the Galansmi. I am a prominent spellcaster planar adventurer. You may also know me as my full name, Dislamthry the Pix Exulted of Wanting Whimsy and the Chorus of Mingistic Symmetry. I'm a servitor of the city's enigmatic deities, the Watching Seven. Or you could just call me Worm Touch, if you don't want to call me all that.
And she wants the staff.
Yes. I have been, sent here by the chorus of the magnificent symmetry to bring back the cane of the maelstrom. Because as you see, it is cursed and will cause, insanity and, start ripping apart dimensions, as you can see and experience firsthand.
We don't want a multiverse.
Exactly. Multiverses do nothing. Nothing good comes from a multiverse. Let me tell you, nothing good. Therefore,
just sequels.
And we have enough sequels as is. Therefore, yes, I have been sent here by my superiors to get that and to help you however I can. So anyhow, yes, the cane of the maelstrom. So let's have him integrate. He does not have it. It's just I can smell it. She smells him, and she's like, I can smell the foul stench on Balloon, and obviously he had it, but he doesn't seem to have it anymore. So do find out where he might have secured it or placed it or put it, because I can't sense it, or I do not know where it is. As its interdimensional powers cause it to camouflage itself most naturally.
Oh, wait, she works for the Agents of Chaos? Is that what she works for? Or is it who's her boss?
My boss? Yeah. It's the Watching Seven.
And I forget, refresh my mark, because we did know this, right? Are they?
Yeah, I want to make a society check to remember all of the interrelationship of everybody in the political structure of the city.
I think they're inevitables, no? Aren't they?
If somebody put a gun to my head and said, John, guess what the Society of Seven is, or you die. Bye-bye.
Well,
I thought they were the Chaos Gods or something like that, right?
Yeah, you don't need to. You wouldn't know this. This is outside of obviously game knowledge, but basically, yes, she is a servitor of the Lords of Chaos. They're actually good guys. They're actually good. They're not bad guys, because law and order and chaos, it's actually organized.
Right, chaos. They're not evil.
No, they're not evil. They're not evil at all. In fact, chaos rules the universe, not order. It's actually the opposite. Everything goes to entropy, so they're actually more powerful, according to her at least. But yes, and she is, 20,000 years old, and she's basically, she's been sent here by her superiors to help you and to however you need help, and to get this artifact, because they sensed the multiverse was getting ripped asunder. And she was sent here to get back the cane of the maelstrom, because
cane of maelstrom, right?
Yes, the cane of maelstrom, which basically, let's see, what does it do? It drives you insane, and it allows you to basically, let's see, what does it do? It allows you, right, whenever you're carrying it, you hear constant, distracting chorus of laughing, incoherent protean whispers in your mind. It allows you to go absolutely nuts. It drives all rational thought out of your head. And let's see, what else does it allow you to do? And it allows you to basically warp time, space around you, as well as dimensional travel.
On Chris's behalf, I'd like to ask how much we can sell it for.
Exactly.
It is an artifact. It is priceless and cannot be sold.
Oh, we could find a lich. It's got to be a lich somewhere who has some money.
Artifacts do not have a price listing, because it's literally designed.
Everything has a price.
Yes, it does. It is according to, she's only one of the servitors of Seven, and she is very powerful, and she's, they would just send the mob after you. And
yeah, we don't want to get on the bad side of a god.
They're basically, she works for beings of, they're not even gods. They're I don't even know what they are. They're like past gods. They're like
forces of nature.
Yeah, they're basically the forces of nature. She's an angel. She's essentially an angel of chaos. How about that?
As long as she's not spelling chaos with a K, then she's okay.
Right, Mr. Smart.
Yes. Yeah. No, she's fine. She's cool. She's actually she's very fun. She's a little goofy, but yeah. So anyhow.
All right, we shall find this and retrieve it for you.
Oh, excellent. So, anyhow, yes, so you go find. So Bloon will get sent off for his questioning, aka interrogation, aka they'll find out everything he knows to get that information out of him. So you can rest, relax. Once again, you've saved the day. Hurrah, hurrah! And you can level up. Buy your crap, which we all did last week or whatever. We did that like 2 weeks ago.
Are there any headlines?
Headlines. You know what? I don't know. There probably are. Why don't you talk about your characters?
Because we destroyed the printing presses. All our other friends.
But those are the headlines. That's the guy who prints the headlines.
Yeah, well, that was all.
It would be very, very funny if
you took them out.
If it's like a completely different format. If it's like the Wall Street Journal or something, like it's all serious and
it's not printed in Times typeface anymore. It's Helvetica now.
I'm looking. You guys talk about your characters, and I'll find the headlines.
All right. Well, Dougie, he is going shopping, and he got some. Oh God! Of course I don't have my character sheet open now.
Put it up.
Somebody else.
Hero Lab.
Oh no!
I could go. I have
someone else who went shopping with Dougie.
I went shopping also. I didn't get much. Basically, I got a bunch of healing scrolls, which now Gomez has. Right. We need to note that.
I don't know who's.
Oh, that's right. Seth, you left early, and we gave you a whole bunch of healing stuff.
A whole bunch of scrolls.
A lot of things.
All right. Well, I tell you what. You guys have that recorded on your character sheet, and
no, we don't.
And you tell me. And
I think I lost that.
You keep track of it. I'm not keeping track of it. I'm keeping track of my own thing from now on.
I have it. It's all a public record. Basically, let's see. Dougie has 2 scrolls of healing level 9 and 2 scrolls of healing level 8. Lomang has 1 level 9 and 2 level 8s, and Gomez has 3 level 9s, and Basil has none. Basil has a lot of potions though. Basil's got endless potions, so that's where we're at with that.
The other thing that I got was the ever popular belt of regeneration.
That was cool. That was very cool. You got that. I forgot about that.
So, and actually, my hit points, I think, on the in game needs to be higher, and my total is 314 now.
Please.
Are you on that? And belt of regeneration is pretty cool. Increases your constitution. Also gives you temporary hit points every day, and then you can activate the regeneration effect, which it doesn't last that long, but
I think I have that also.
Yeah, you might have that already. It's
314 hit points. He went over 300. It's like the perfect game. It's like bowling the perfect game.
Yep. And so, like, the way I see it, in a pinch, you could survive. If you go down, you could activate that, and that'll kind of bring you back. And as far as abilities and such, I didn't get much. I got something called Perfect Form, so that I can't miss. Actually, it's not true. I can't miss. But on my first attack, anything below a 10 is counted as a 10. Which I don't know if that's
good. Or not.
I don't know. That doesn't seem that
terrible.
That doesn't sound very good, to be honest.
Not a good number.
I know. 10's not enough.
Anything under a 5 is now a 5.
Yeah, I think it's a default.
That actually sounds terrible.
I believe it's a default monk thing that just appeared on here. I didn't select it. I never would have selected that, but it's there. And that is more or less it for me.
Okay. Is that for attacks or for saving throws?
Attacks.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. Wow.
Maybe if you get pluses, I don't know.
I mean, I think anything low level, it's like you're going to crit on them automatically with that.
I think it's basically, it's designed at anything at low level, you just kill them outright.
Yeah, maybe we'll run into a whole bunch of low-level things.
I'm sure nothing you're going to fight is going to be. I'm sure nothing you're going to fight is going to be lower than the 19. I'm sure you'll get fined lots and lots of mooks to attack and kill.
It is something though. Like we all have things that just would lay waste to armies.
It would.
Of first level creatures. It would be
like we could go on a rampage through Absalom.
We really could. We really could.
Really mess things up.
Yeah.
Like you besmirched our name, you all hated us, and now you will pay.
I will kill you.
That's true. Turn evil.
Yeah, take over.
All right. Who else?
I can go next. So for my leveling was not that exciting. My athletics is now legendary, so I can dodge things pretty well. My skill feat is true perception, which means I am basically always acting under the effects of true sight.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so I always have. Well, it's not as good as it was in first edition, but it does at least give me like a save to detect like illusions and things like that. So it's not quite as powerful as it was in first edition, but it's decent. And then my general feat is calm and centered, which is whenever frightened or stupefied would go down by 1, it goes down by 2 instead. And for my shopping trip, I got my Apex item, actually. There's an item called the Coronet of Stars. Stats-wise, it actually...
Whoa. Jason, we lost you.
Oh, he got hit by an asteroid, it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't know. Something happened. Your mic just died. I don't think he
sounds like
us.
A flying saucer did a flyby. There you go.
Trouble.
That's the.
He doesn't know.
That's that movie.
Close Encounters.
Failsafe, who's on the phone with the ambassador in Russia and the nuke. Oh, he can't hear us either. I don't think.
Oh, look at that! I just wrote him. I saw that, Chris. Chris is like, it's like headphones, up. That like sub talk. I forgot what that's from. Is that from like Top Gun?
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, that's right. He's like pointing. It's like, what are you saying? He's like, I have no idea.
Did you text him?
Yes. No, can't hear you.
It's staticky. It's coming
staticky.
in really low.
Well, let someone else go while Jason figures that out.
All right, yeah. Well, so Dougie got a few things. You can actually help me with Master Strike.
I'm sorry, is this any better?
Yeah, there we go. Now
there we are.
Yeah, you're back.
It just disappeared and all we heard was static.
Okay. Sorry about that. How much of my recap did you lose?
You got to the stars and then you broke up.
Okay, real quick, Coronet of Stars. It's the Apex item. I'm actually lowering my low stat. I'm going for Wisdom, because raising like my intelligence wouldn't have really gotten me a lot more. The cool thing is it has a couple secondary powers. One is a once-a-day emergency heal. Like when someone goes to the brink of death, I can do an emergency heal. Oh. And then once per hour, I can give a fortune effect on a skill check, which lets you roll twice and take the higher one.
Nice.
And he's only going to charge you 1,000 gold per check.
Not nice.
I meant 2,000. 2,000 for low mag, 1,000 for everyone else.
I'd be broke at this point.
Woo!
How about Gomez?
I got 10th level spells.
Wow.
He got a 10th level spell, and he donated his rest of his money to science.
I got one grim one and one weird one. The grim one is I'm gonna call it like dead man walking. It's like TPK standing. It's revival, where you're temporarily, like if you're dead, you're temporarily brought back to life to continue the fight. But at the expiration of the spell, you drop dead again. And the other one, but it's also a big heal. It's like if you're not dead, it's a huge heal. And the other one is it is an inexplicable physical phenomenon. It is primal phenomenon, which is basically like a primal spell type version of wish.
You have static too,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Chris. I mean, not Chris. Seth, you have a little bit. Anyhow.
All right, so Dougie is last. He got a few things. He got something called Master Strike. Chris, just tell me, just like raise your hand.
Yeah, I got that at 7th level.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay, so let me explain what Chris got at 7th level. As when my strike hits a flat-footed creature and it deals damage, the target has to attempt a fortitude save at my class DC. And that's just once per day. Okay, so I can't do this over and over. But every time there's a new target and he takes damage, he's got to make a fort save. Or if he critically succeeds, he's ineffective. If he succeeds, he's enfeebled 2 until the end of my next turn. A failure, they're paralyzed for 4 rounds. Critical, they're paralyzed for 4 rounds, knocked unconscious for 2 hours, or killed. My choice. If they have a critical failure against my class DC. And when it says your choice, is that the attacker's choice or the target's choice? It's unclear.
What ability is it?
Okay, this is Master Strike. The critical failure description is the target is paralyzed for 4 rounds, comma, knocked unconscious for 2 hours, comma, or killed, parentheses, your choice, period.
You get to choose. Yeah, you, as in you, the rogue.
Oh, wow. That's... Okay, so I got a death touch going on. All right, so that's kind of nice. That was my... And I also have successes on will or crit successes. That's 17. And light armor mastery, I become a master of light armor and unarmored defense. But yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm an armor class. So I am also buying an item. And it is a belt of giant strength. It is a...
Did I put that on your sheet, right?
Yes, I believe. I think we went over it. I don't know if that's on
yeah, okay. It's not new. Okay.
No. Yeah, we went over it. So it's unclear. I'm trying to get to my armor. No, it's not on armor. There's so many things. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's a 15,000 gold pieces. I activate it. I am let's see. If I trigger it, you are targeted by a thrown rock attack. A rock will fall on you. Wait.
What are you talking about? What are you reading?
Wait. I'm reading the item description, and there's lots of like sentences that... Okay, there's a physical description. I get a +3 item bonus to athletic checks, circumstance, athletic check. All right, blah, blah, blah.
They activate, you're targeted by a rock thrown at you, or a rock would fall. You can basically grab the rock and catch it instead. So basically, if someone throws a rock at you, or if a rock would fall on top of you, you can catch it. So that's it.
It doesn't do... When you invest in the belt, you increase your strength score by 2. Okay.
That too, yes. You also have the ability to catch rocks and boulders.
Yes. And going my strength to 2 didn't really do what I thought it was going to do.
Well, what did you think it was going to do?
I was going to increase my damage by 2.
You probably use Dex. You probably want Dex if you want to increase your damage.
Oh, God damn it. Did I really do that? No, I use strength. I have plus.
No, it increases your strength. It would increase your damage by 1, not 2.
Oh.
It only increases your damage by 1. 2 points is 1 point.
Oh, is it? Okay. Did
Let's
you put
see.
that on my character?
Yeah, it's in there. Let's see. Strength. What's your
If it-
strength now?
Because if it's not, I'd rather
Strength
have the
6. Yeah, you have extra.
dexterity one then. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you have a
God.
little bit extra. Just a
That's
little bit.
1 extra point of damage. That is way less than having 1 better armor class, but
Up to
I will
you.
stick with this.
I don't care. You tell me. I can.
I'll take the armor class one.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess that was easy.
That's so much better. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're
That's
totally wrong, but I'll do it anyhow. Ah, I'm kidding. Hold on. You literally you go to the store, you buy the belt, you put it on, you're like, haha, and then you're like, hey, I'm not doing any more extra damage. Can I exchange this belt, please?
Yeah, I
for,
try it on. I look in the mirror, and does this make me look fatter?
Sorry, you can only take a store credit. You can't. We can't
Well,
give
he
you
is
your
using
money
the store
back.
credit on the Dex item instead. Wait,
Yeah,
is that the one you have, Jason? Is yours Dex?
I went wisdom
he went wisdom.
Oh, right.
because I wanted to look. Well, my wisdom's like 10 or 12 or something, so I brought that up to 18.
I need to raise my armor class. I get hit by everything.
Yep. All right, hold on. What is the name of the Dex one?
I no. Let's see.
You're no fun.
What's the name of the type of bonus?
Apex.
Apex.
Apex items. Hold on, I'll find it. The Pilfer's Gloves. That's it. You get a +2 item on thievery checks and a +2 to your dex.
Oh my
And
god, that's
if you critically fail or fail a thieving check, you succeed instead. Sorry, if you fail a check, you succeed, and if you critically fail, you fail instead. You can do that once per day.
oh, that's so much better for my class. And I don't have any gloves, so
There you go.
there we are. That's
Made
better.
of soft, subtle leather, these gloves fit tightly and aren't uncomfortable and don't impede your sense of touch.
Oh,
Oh, look at
and no
that.
one will know that I'm wearing them because I have my Master Disguise ring on. Oh, that's much better. What do they call that?
Hold on.
Gloves of pilfering?
Pilfering gloves. Yeah, hold on.
Pilfering gloves,
I'm just
okay.
adding this. So now your AC went up by 1. Let me add to your thievery. Actually nothing, because you already have a +2. You have a +3 item bonus, so you can't go any higher, but that's okay. But now your AC is 42.
Oh, wait. It was 42 before.
43. Hold on, I gotta check something. Oh my god, who's texting me?
Don't worry about your AC. Just
Oh, believe me. I'm worried about my AC.
they do like to target you a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah, they know that. They know the easy hits.
No, it's like that. Yeah, and they also know you got to kill the ads first.
Please.
Whereas
I'm the main. I'm the main.
you're the ads.
Okay, so magic items.
What? Should your AC... What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
It's a quick bio.
Oh, you're
Sorry
wearing
about this.
chainmail.
Yeah,
The problem with
chainmail.
chainmail is it has an AC cap of +1, so you can't ever. It won't increase your AC because your AC. It doesn't let you go past 1.
Oh God. What? Yeah, but I have all kinds of. I have so many freaking mastery of armory.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. So you actually
Doesn't
want to get
matter.
lighter armor because then it'll let you go higher. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but then get lighter armor. It lowers my.
Well,
Oh God, this is so complicated. You know what? Give me the fucking belt of giant strength. I
no, it's
fucking,
not. Well, let me look. I'm just holding. I'm looking it up. Hold on.
I mean, part of this UI is so hard to. I'm talking about Hero Lab.
So according to your, so a +3 chain gives you +3 chain gives you an 8, but it has a dex cap of 1. So if you get a plus, if you put on like explorer's clothing, gives you an AC bonus of 0. So that would give you a cap of 5, 3.
Yeah,
You have an AC of 41. It's exactly the same.
the heavier the armor, the less dex bonus you can use.
Correct.
So
Actually,
no
it's,
matter what
no,
I'll do,
you have a
no matter what I
42.
do, I get a 42.
Yes, no matter what you do, you get a 42.
Jeez. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll go back to the belt of
Well,
giant
keep in mind
strength.
your reflex goes up by 1 if you keep the deck. The other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's I. That's all right. It's.
He puts this on and he's like, "Oh, this sucks too."
I want a
Oh
refund.
God.
God.
I want a rebate.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the strength.
The shopkeeper is gonna be happy to be rid of me. I can't decide.
That's me. I'm the shopkeeper. I can't
Yeah.
wait to get rid of you. There you go. No refunds. Get out of here. And he kicks you out. He's got a super belt of giant strength. He tosses you out.
Wow, 50,000 gold pieces doesn't get me any respect with the shopkeeper. All right. So that's what I get. And I also got healing scrolls for Gomez because Gomez is my best buddy. I got some good healing scrolls too, Gomez.
Yep, me too.
These are the scrolls that you're gonna love to pull out during combat instead of using your spells. And because I don't have a better AC, you're gonna be pulling them out all the time.
Well, you guys keep track of them. I'm gonna I'm going to virtually have them on my
Yep.
character sheet, but
Yeah.
you guys keep track of them. And when you want me to use them,
I will
notify me.
virtually
I have
keep
them.
track of
I
them.
have them. You don't
Yeah.
need to do anything. All
Yeah.
right. Here's what happens. Are you ready? Next day comes. And you're all higher level. You're meeting with... who are you meeting with? Meeting with the higher-ups. And they need to get rid of Lanza from the throne, who's now the, in charge of everything. And it looks like she's not going to give up the Primarch's crown. But before you can go arrest her, you need to get this crazy Maelstrom cane because, it's
Too dangerous.
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I don't know where it is. So anyhow, good news. You come back and she gives a report, and Worm Touch is there, and she's very excited. And they say, "All right. Well, it turns out after talking to Bloom that he's quite mad. But it looks like that before he was able to teleport and go into the grave jigger is that he met with her. He met with his patron, and she Olsana, she has the cane now, and I guess she has the cane. She's holed up in the ruins of Belden's Tower. There's a fortress up there, and that's where she's being held up. and she has the cane. And as soon as
And
you hear,
she is who? She is who? Who's
she's
she?
the great queen. She's the great queen. She's the one who's orchestrated this whole thing. She's became the Primarch.
Essentially, the president.
She's the president, and it was this whole long thing to basically take over. Not Absalom.
What she was already president of.
No, she wasn't. The guy who was next to you was the president. Winston Starborn. He was the president. Remember, he's the guy you broke out of prison.
Yeah.
So, long story short, because no one seems to remember anything. And when I mean
thought
no
Winston
one,
Starborn
when I say no
chief
one, I
of
mean
police.
John Stat. I mean
I thought it
John
was chief of
Stats.
police, Winston Starborn.
No, Winslow Starborn was the mayor, and he, I think, took his spot while he was in prison.
Okay.
Yes, this is what happened.
All right.
She took over while he was falsely accused of horrific crimes. He was put into that crazy prison. You went into the prison, you broke him out. While he was in prison, she took over and is now, president of Absalom. And now you brought him out, and it turns out that it's actually much more complex because it looks like there's some crazy machinations and craziness going on, and that you were going to go arrest her, but then all of a sudden, right when you were tasked to go arrest her, Graveraker was destroying the entire city and was literally was carving a way to the retaining wall to the sea, and Bloon was going to actually hit the retaining wall and flood Absalom because so you went in, you stopped him. The Graveraker is just sitting there. It's dead now.
So Bloon Bensworth, is that the person?
Yes.
But they're right next to me.
Yeah, you captured him. But he didn't have the crane. He doesn't have the cane. So she wants to know where it is. And it turns out the Primarch, Alansa has it. And by hearing that, Worm Touch says, "Oh, Alansa has that? And she's over there in the fortress? Hold on one second. I'll be right back." And she literally teleports away. You wait like a beat or two. And then suddenly, she teleports back, and she looks messed up.
Oh, really?
This took maybe 10 seconds, and she looks like she's in rough shape. It looks like she just went drinking all night. And she looks at you, she says, "A bit of a problem." Well, I thought I could just go in and take it, but you guys forgot to tell me one very important thing. It looks like this Alansa who has the cane. Yeah, she seems to be being protected by Norgaber.
Oh,
She seems to have
the god. It's the god.
Yes, the god Norgaber seemed to have given her a divine spark. Part of Norgaber is in her now. So when I teleported to her, she it didn't go very well. I got out of there as fast as I could. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to negate Norgaber's divine dominion and spark that he gave her. I think this might not be good for your city, because if Norgaber has a part of him in her, and she has the crane, which is making her insane, I give your city maybe a month before it, gets totally destroyed. No rush or anything, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I can't get through that. And if I can't get through that, well, none of you are going to get through that. I don't think we're going to be able to beat a god. A pickle we're in.
So we have 1 month to leave Absalom. That's the question.
Also, this is now a Persona game where we've got our official deadlines to do things.
That's true.
You've always been on the clock.
To take this spark out of her, how do you suggest that be done? Is that something that mortals could do?
Jason, level 19 investigator.
He might know. He knows a lot. He's
It's
got a
your
lot of book
time
alerts.
to shine. You've waited years for this. You
Alright,
know things that men and birds were not meant to know.
Like it.
Give
Excellent.
me a religion check.
Keep in mind, I get to use my Arcana score
You
for
do.
religion because that one feat I took.
And you get to re-roll it, right? Don't you?
If you want.
Well, hold on. If all right, not too late.
Not my greatest roll though.
40. That's a 6. Well, you have hero points or your luck thing, which you can do once per hour. So
I will do my luck thing.
okay.
Don't you have like a assurance?
No.
For now, I do. Yes, essentially, this kind of qualifies as my insurance.
Okay.
And I roll even worse.
Oh, that isn't good. That's not good. Well, I'll give you one more chance. That doesn't.
Apparently, I don't know things other birds know.
Well, you have Arcana. You could do Arcana too. How about that? Or occultism. Or occultism.
Yeah.
That's a little better, but still kind of on the low end.
Why don't you do occultism while you're at it?
Wait, before you do that,
Yeah.
inspired stratagem. So this allows everyone in the whole group to be able to roll twice on a skill check or a attack.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. 45. Finally. You were thinking through your brain, going through your Arcana, occultism.
Is there another way to think?
Is there? You were thinking. You could have thought through a different part of your body, but this time you went through your brain. So you think about this and you go, there's a rumor that way back when, that give me a second. So there's been a lot of individuals that have attacked Absalon throughout the years. There's been hundreds of sieges. But one of the most famous ones was way back in 1619. And I think the year right now is like 4200 or something. That's known as the Radiant Siege, which actually you may have even heard of. The Radiant Siege is actually pretty popular. You've actually all heard of the Radiant Siege. But in the Radiant Siege, that there was this angel who basically tried to attack Absalon. It's a long story, but basically there was this guy, Convos. He was born to a mortal woman. He became an angel by making a deal with the devil. And the deal with the devil, when the devil was due, when the time came to pay his bill, the devil asked for the Star Stone as his price.
Oh.
So
I was going to pay a visit to that Starstone.
yes, so he basically demanded that the Laughing Fiend was the name of the devil, that he has to pay his debt to become an angel by attacking Absalon and seizing the Starstone and giving it to him. Well, it failed. However, supposedly during this attack, there was an artifact that allowed him to negate divine powers, both, good and evil. And I'm not exactly sure what it was called, but if you do a little bit of research and spend a little bit of time in the various libraries and research hubs of Absalon, I bet you can find out what and where this is. And maybe, just maybe, find this MacGuffin, item, that will allow you to damper a god's being, a spark, if you will, so you can finally arrest her and take her in, take the damn rod, and just end this charade once and for all. Or you can leave and just let the world fall to evil. It's up to you. Your choice.
We gotta do research. I don't want to do homework.
Yeah, that's on you.
That's on you, man. This
I'll
is
be
your
at the
time to
tavern.
shine. Literally.
No. We'll get right on that.
I have an 8 intelligence.
So, yes. So basically, yeah, that's it. I'm giving you the very Cliff Notey version, but there's supposedly a artifact. There's a lot of like this. Like there's a million catacombs and dungeons under Absalon. Absalon's like 10,000 years old or something crazy. So there's God knows underneath there, and this guy attacked, and you actually do know that after he attacked, that a lot of his stuff was just kind of buried and just left here, and it's still there. There's a lot of stuff of his, and this guy.
This devil? You mean this demon or devil?
No, it was actually an angel. This guy became an angel he was half angel, and he wanted to become a full angel. So he went to the prison of the Laughing Fiend. He actually went to this devil or demon. I'm not exactly sure which one he is, but for full angelic powers, because he was like a half angel, and he gave it to him. But he said, in 100 years, I will be asking for my price. And he basically was gallivanting around the world as an angel, doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. And then his price came, and he wanted the Starstone.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, the Starstone is an interesting thing in Absalon, right? It's a location in Absalon. I think it's walled off and stuff, but basically you can go in and do the challenge of the Starstone, and if you succeed, you become a god.
Isn't that how Caden Colleen got?
Yeah,
Yes.
Caden Colleen, and what's his name? The Norgaber. Also.
Yes,
Yeah.
Norgaber became
He also
a god.
became a god that way.
Yes.
So, like, if you don't become a god, you die, right? It's like either.
Well, no one knows. Well, just to get to the
disappear,
Starstone, it's surrounded by. This is known. It's surrounded by a bottomless pit, and like magic and stuff doesn't really work near the Starstone. So the first challenge is, how do you get to it?
Right.
And then you touch it. And Caden Kinlin was drunk, and he went to go take the challenge of the Starstone on a drunken bet, and he left, and he came back a week later, and he was a god. And no one knows, including him, what happened. He doesn't even know what happened. But now he's a god.
So to take the Starstone is dramatic. Like that's a big deal.
Well, he failed, by the way.
Yeah, he fell.
He failed. There's only 3 people that become gods, but Norgaber's one of them. But thousands try every year, and they all die. In fact, there is art, and the art is like one of the books that actually show the art, and it's grim. It shows like the Starstone, it's huge, and around the Starstone are like hundreds of skeletons.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
It's like nasty. So you have to do a little bit of research. So this is what you guys can do. You can do it all together. You can split up. There's the research hubs of Absalon. You can go to the largest library in Absalon, Far-Lagos. You can go to the College of Mysteries, which is the oldest school of magic. You can also go to the Arcanium, which is the largest. There's the largest school of magic is Arcanium. The College of Mysteries is the oldest school of magic, and those areas would probably be your best bets.
I would think we should split up. Dougie wants to go to the biggest one, the general one.
The library?
The first one, yeah.
Okay. You can
I'm gonna go to the old one.
Go to the old one, the oldest school of magic, the College of Mysteries. So just so you know, you can use diplomacy I'm going to actually tell you what you can do just to make it so everyone can do something. Diplomacy and religion are good for the library. The largest school of magic, Arcana, is good. Actually, basically just Arcana. And the College of Mysteries, Occultism, Perception, and Society are good. So some of you have very good perception. Some of you also have very good society and occultism. So
I don't.
Well, you're going to suck at everything, but the rest of you are pretty good.
I have great perception, but I can't use it at the library.
Yes,
You just
well,
said
no,
you
you can
can.
use that at the College of Mysteries. So I would probably say you go.
I'm plus 31 on perception, apparently.
Yeah, someone good at religion should probably go to the general library. Okay,
maybe
so
I should go to the biggest one then, because other people can do perception, but I can do Arcana pretty much better than anyone.
Arcana.
well, no,
is
it's religion or diplomacy. So Gomez is
Gomez
great
is
for-
probably really good for the library because that's
the
diplomacy
library.
and religion too. But either one.
Not to speak for Gomez, but all right, I'll go to the mystery where I can use perception and know everything.
And what is and Lomang? Are you going to be just carrying everyone's books?
Well, no, I guess I'll go with Dougie because the only thing I have a chance at is perception.
Okay, that's cool. So you can also use other types of checks if you want to. If you are,
I have everything. All mine are physical stuff. I have nothing mental.
So every
That's all right. You should come with Dougie anyway. Dougie might need backup.
So here we go. We have 30 days until the world ends. And every
That's comforting.
roll is 1 day of research. Oh. So you guys better find out pretty quick.
I'm going to set the this as the target of my investigation, which will give me a bonus to my rolls.
Okay.
Lomang, did you give everybody that bonus?
Yes.
Okay, is that once per day or
Yes, once per day. You roll twice. Take the
so we twice every day?
Yes. that's
Okay,
right.
You
that's
get
good.
one. Yeah, it's basically one roll. So
Well, 2 rolls because of his
Yes, if you
ability.
but you don't get to choose the higher, you just, or do you?
You roll twice and take the higher
Oh, okay, that's even better. Damn.
And that's every day.
once a day per person. Yep. One
Yeah.
skill check or an attack.
So
Because I inspire the troops. I'm like, all right, guys, like put on your reading.
actually,
glasses,
that's
like,
probably
study
the
really
best.
good.
That's the best contribution right there. So
Bring a lot of light. Bring a lot. Make sure you don't strain your eyes.
can I roll my perception? 'Cause
Hydrate.
I feel hot. Like I feel like the
Go. You're in the College of Mysteries.
You're on a roll, huh? Let's see.
You're in the oldest school of magic, dedicated to the spread of secret knowledge.
boom.
Oh my God.
49 walks away. Yeah.
49.
Goes the dynamite. Drop the mic.
That is a critical hit. A critical hit gives you 2 points of research. So you get 2 points of research.
We need 30.
You're gonna need like 40. So you got you can do a lot of research. It's up to you. You can just go whenever you want, but the more research you get, the more advantages you get. So you find out a whole bunch. You literally go through. You find everything you need to know, and you're starting to learn a little bit. And the guy's name was Karnas the Angel Binder. That is his name, Karnas. And you're like, oh yeah, now I remember Karnas. Yeah, Karnas the Siege. Yeah, that guy was a dick. Now, who wants to go?
I'll go since I'm there.
Okay. 42. Well, you
Oh,
definitely
dear.
you succeed.
Oh dear.
You succeed.
All right.
So you learned a little bit more. You guys, you learned.
Do you roll twice too, Chris?
if you want.
Oh, I could. Yeah.
It's
I
once per
can.
day. So might as
Yeah,
well.
sure, might as well.
All right.
Everything gets advantage.
Always roll twice.
Yeah, you might get a crit.
Oh wait, I rolled the wrong one.
I was like, that does not look like a crit. It doesn't even look like a crit. You were a performance.
It's right next to perception.
He will dance his way to knowledge.
Oh my God, you did roll better. You
Look
rolled
at
a
that.
46.
Oh, look at that. That's a critical success.
You find out even more. Like, you guys are actually ripping through this college, and you almost are out of things to look up. Like,
The
that's
two
how
groups.
fast you guys are
We're
going.
like
You guys,
the two
you
groups.
guys are ripping through it. You guys are just,
Dougie is all about the book.
you're all about the books, because you're like, you just, in one day, you guys are just like, we're on the clock, and you're just learning as much as possible. Who's next?
I guess I could go next.
All right. You going to the library?
I was going to the one that's Arcana, so that's
Oh,
like
that's the
the
Arcanium.
largest play. Yeah.
It's the Arcanium. That's literally the Arcanium. 45. Very good roll. You get an extra one, or did you?
I
use
can
that?
actually. I can. Well, hold on.
You didn't
Let me
use
check that
his.
ability.
Oh, it's once per hour. So, but
Well, no, but no, is it?
no, you can't
Can I
use
use it on
it.
myself? though?
No, you can't
I
use
thought
it
was
for a
an
full day
ally.
thing. I think it's got to be like a. I don't think you can use it for this because it's like a full day thing. So that would be like a one-time reroll of a one-time one-action thing or something. That doesn't matter. It's very good. So
Well,
you
it
met.
also says an ally within 60 feet.
Oh, so it's not
fails
for
a check.
yourself, which
Yeah.
actually makes sense. Okay, this is what you find out. You learn that Kaharnas's siege tower crashed into the ground and half buried itself when his attack failed. Although Absalom was able to use the rubble of the upper levels to construct much of Fort Tempest over Kashan's destroyed tower, the lower levels of the tower had by then sunk deep into the earth and so were left simply abandoned. No written records exist on the contents of these lower levels, and divinations to assert the monsters and treasures within always fail in the face of the powerful magic warding the dungeons. So, through your research, you find out that, yes, the actual location was built on top of Fort Tempest. So Fort Tempest was built on top of the ruined siege tower from the siege of Absalom like 3,000 years ago. So you know the location. The location is Fort Tempest. And you know that it's somewhere in the bottom of Fort Tempest. However, no one knows what's down there because whenever you try to scry or wish or do anything, it is literally blocked by this thing which blocks divine intervention. So it's that powerful that no one knows what's in there.
Well, that's good.
By the way, you get one more. Whatever Seth is doing. What are you doing, Seth?
Yeah, Gomez.
I was trying to
Save
find.
us.
I was trying to find if I could do something with this primal phenomenon spell. Trying to find like the most powerful divination spell I could find. That's either primal to 9th level or anything to 7th, and see if I could just try to spell out to get supernatural insight into the question.
Got it.
But it's being the filters and stuff is being a pain in the ass.
Well, if you go to the library, you can use diplomacy if you want.
So I do that.
All right. I figured you would do that.
Roll twice. I take the better. Roll twice and make it nice.
Yep. So I'm doing it. I'm just rolling.
Wow.
I roll a natural 20 my first roll.
Damn. All right. Well,
Roll again.
Crit.
roll again and take the higher. Well, you like the good news is the library is gigantic and you'll have so much information that you can
The
find
bad
out
news
here.
is you beat Dougie's score for 49.
I know that is the bad news. You don't find out anything new, but you do know that you find out kind of what you found out before, which is wow.
I dare say with that roll, I disprove that you cannot prove a negative. By finding nothing, I know for a fact that there is nothing to find.
Well, you
I
still have a
declare there's
long
nothing
way.
to
You
find.
still got a long way to go in. the
Yeah, before he
library.
does this, Dougie is going to roll his second roll because maybe he can beat 51. Okay, all right, he doesn't. Okay, I'll stick with the
You
49.
can't even beat your. You already got a critical.
Yeah, I
So-
know, but I could get a critical with the 52 if I roll
the
20.
higher, right? Yeah, you want the higher.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I see.
I am the best of tailors.
Hold on a second.
That's unmodified too. Like I think I have some items that add a bonus.
Oh, I think you got your frickin' modifications. Don't even worry about it. Get the fuck out of here. 51 without any modifications.
Yeah.
My ass. My ass.
All right, so the first day has gone
Silver
by.
bullets, my ass.
The first day has gone by, and something that's happened is when you get back, you're starting to see like chaos.
Yeah, 31 is just my score.
Chaos and panic is going off, and the like the festival is. It's a combination of the festival is like winding down, because it's not over yet, but the cops, Edgewatch tells you that like there's the quiet panic in the streets, and that everything near where she's holed up. Where's she holed up? She's held up at the Beldrin's Tower. That there is a huge army of soldiers surrounding the tower now. By the way, so
I mean, which soldiers are these?
Soldiers loyal to her, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe they're brainwashed. Maybe they just like what she's saying. Who knows? They're there, and they're defending her. So that's all you need to know. Anyhow, that's day 1. Day 2. You guys can do it again real quick.
let's do it again.
All right. Dougie is going to, I guess, go. Just 2 rolls.
Oh my God, that is Lomang.
Dougie forgets what he.
Okay, my second roll. I'm taking my second roll, and you know what? I'm using my. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess 640 is.
Well, guess what? You guys literally find out everything there is to know in the College of Mysteries. You have run the place. You've drank the place dry. There's nothing left to learn. So
Okay.
you don't learn anything yet new, but you're getting there, and you almost found the name of the artifact itself, but you're getting closer. So,
And we can't do that in the Artifact of Mysteries?
the College of Mysteries, you're done. You literally ran
Okay.
through everything there is to know.
Wow.
Meanwhile, over at the Arcanium or whatever.
The Arcanium, you get a crit. So
I'm a lean, mean researching machine.
let's see. You now learn that you find out in your research, Jason, that Kranos used a mysterious artifact called the Radiant Spark to bind not only angels to his service, but all manner of extraplanar beings, celestial, fiendish, and otherwise. Regardless of the creature's origins, Kenneth's powerful magic irreparably damaged the souls of nearly all of his victims and damned them to an eternity of torturous existence under his heel. If any of his enslaved minions remain in the ruins of his siege tower underneath Fort Tempest, their destruction would be nothing short of mercy. It will be a kindness for you to go in and kill everything, because they have been living in misery for 3,000 years, bound by this freaking artifact. It's misery and hell. Plus a lot
Well,
of them are probably...
lucky for them, we are very merciful that way.
They could serve the king. They could serve me.
Well, think of it. They basically were like trapped here. You think they were brought here in distress, against their will, and then they were forced to serve this angel, the angel binder. He's called because he literally would bind celestial beings, and that's how powerful this radiant spark was. That it allowed him to overrule their power, and then he can supplant his will on them. So that is what you're looking for. There's still more. So you're looking for the Radiant Spark. It's under the Fort Tempest. That's it. That's as far as you know right now.
I don't need to know where Fort Tempest is.
You know where it is.
Okay.
But
What
you have no idea how to get there or how to get under there, because like it's like saying, oh, it's under Central Park.
Isn't that the headquarters of the one faction of guards?
Yes. But this is like so deep under. Again, it's like Central Park. It'd be like
it's like Heroes of Might and Magic. You have to find the artifact. Oh,
well, you have to know where to go. Like you don't know even where to enter, because it's huge, so it can be anywhere.
They don't have a dumbwaiter that goes down to the basement.
No. Well, it does, but this is below that. Like that's the thing. Like this goes. There's subterranean levels below the fort, and you need to figure out, and you don't even know how to get to them. So that's the next step, is you have to figure out where the hell you're going and how to get there. So that's a big part of it. Who's up? Is I think the goblin is up.
Gomez, wake up.
Well, what else can I do?
Oh, it's the same thing.
So
We
no-
got to do
the
it. We
roll.
got to do this every day.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
have to
Alright.
research more.
But we're so far we've
All right, I'll try to beat
Doing
my
well.
natural 20.
because you have to get more of different knowledge the
This
next
won't
day.
take that long. You guys are rolling so high. You're like halfway there. Ooh, 36. Not
There,
not,
now I roll a
not
5. I
that-
get a 36.
You got a second
That's
roll.
terrible. You don't even get to learn. You learn nothing.
All right, so I get a second roll.
Yes.
Second roll.
$43. All right, you learned one more thing. You're learning a little bit more. So you,
I
you didn't have a
think I
great
do
day
have
today.
things that give a bonus to that.
Hmm?
Like, I think I do have various things that would give a bonus to that. It's a little bit more than that if it matters.
That's all right. You find out a little bit more. And after day 2, nothing more is happening after day 2, although people yep, there's nothing more going on. Day 3. What do? There's still lots to learn in the Arcanium. You can use Arcania. You can use Arcania lore. You can lose something else if you can convince me otherwise. Gomez is just using his diplomacy. 37.
Can you?
Yeah, he can use diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
He's in the library. The library,
Yeah,
anyone can use
49.
diplomacy or
There we
religion.
go.
49 crit, and that's a crit. And you learn. You find you're looking and getting closer to the blueprints for Tempest, but not the current blueprints. The blueprints from 3,000 years ago. You're like, I'm on the trail. I'm getting closer. I didn't find it yet, though.
Can I use my warfare lore?
Sure, I'll give you that.
All right.
Is this the Arcanium?
Yeah, sure. You go to the Arcanium because that's where you would use it.
I think I can use religion there, right?
23. That's terrible. Yeah, you can use religion. Actually, you can really use religion in the research in the library.
Okay, I'll go to the library. Use that. 41.
29.
All right, you find out nothing low, man. You're too low. Dougie,
I got a 41. That's
yeah,
my
no, that's
best.
good. You actually find out a little bit more, just a little bit more, but not quite enough. Does Jason go? Jason still has to go.
Can I research this at the Arcanium?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep going at the Arcanium then.
It's kind of a little. It's like ooh, that's a good roll. That is a crit. So, bing, bing.
Wow, he is plus 34. Jesus Christ.
He's way out of your league.
I know
that's-
things.
Jason, once again, Basil, you are just on fire today. You find
Slow start, but I'm getting there.
you find a copy of the original blueprints for Fort Tempest. So you find this incredibly ancient artifact. And although it doesn't give you a map of the ruins, it does give you enough information to safely and quickly excavate a route to the siege tower itself. Like you found out, like you look at the ruins and it shows you like where the ancient siege tower is and where they left it. So now you know where it is. Like you know the location.
And the best part is, I wonder if there's a grave breaker around that could help us dig it out.
No, it doesn't work anymore. You destroyed. I know the problem is you literally destroyed the power source. It doesn't work.
We can reactivate it.
Well, you can't actually. You've destroyed
No,
it.
we did a good job.
You did
pulling
too
that
good a
thing up.
job. And as you go home today, you get your daily report, and it looks like that there is a force of a dozen regular soldiers that are starting to excavate the basement levels of Fort Tempest.
Oh, no. They're not authorized to do that.
Yes,
Are
they
they?
are.
Are they?
It's the president. The president's allowed to. She has full power. There's nothing you can do. Everything she's doing is legal. She has ordered the guards to start excavating the basement of Fort Tempest, and there's a dozen guards actually
so
starting
wait.
this.
Did she do her research now and she knows where to look now?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a race. Maybe you guys are both looking for the same fucking thing.
Maybe she's
Nice.
digging in the wrong spot.
Could be. All I know is that you found where to go, and looks like she's looking for it too.
Yeah, so we know that. How do we get authorization to like dig there?
Well, you
Like-
can go anywhere you want, but John, you're actually right. They are digging in the wrong spot because you know where to dig.
Oh.
and it'll take you approximately like a day to get there if you wanted to. They're digging in the basement. They're digging in the wrong spot. But they obviously know something because now they are looking for this too. You're not alone in this quest.
Okay, so we know where the right spot is, and that's not the spot where they're digging.
Correct.
Okay, that's good. All right, so we have
Are
a
you
good
telling me
laugh.
they're digging in the wrong place?
Yes.
They did not take back one Kadam.
No, they did not. You can keep going if you want to learn more.
I'm going to eat a bowl of dates.
Okay. Oh, well, you're dead.
Damn it.
Do we? What? Where? Didn't we like suck everything dry of knowledge?
Not even close. Not even close.
Wait. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, let's spend another day. Let's go to the library.
Okay.
Dougie will go to the library because, I only spent one day at the library, so I can't expect myself to clean it out in just one day. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the library on this day 3 we're on.
Day 4.
I believe.
Day 4.
Day 4.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Day 4. And I'm going to do a religion.
Okay.
Religion.
Okay.
Can I use athletics? No.
No.
Oh, that'd be good.
It was religion. You did well with the religion.
And religion 1. Hold on.
Yeah.
We don't know if that's our best religion.
We don't know. Ooh, good religion.
44.
You find more
19.
information. You actually find a little bit of you're finding a little bit more about a talisman.
What is the name?
The talisman of Karnos the Angel Binder, like what his official symbol and sign was, and you think that might be really good to know.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, well, it might be really good to know. Like,
We write that down.
because you didn't figure it out yet. You found some information
okay.
about it, and you're realizing, well, if there's going to be creatures down there that are literally still alive and maybe even loyal to him, maybe you should know the password.
Yeah. Well, man, you should you have religion, I know.
I do not.
What?
I have nothing.
You have nothing. All right, you
I
go.
literally have nothing. I have warfare knowledge, which is plus 20 only.
That's garbage. Actually, that's not true. Plus 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it.
All right,
go
I'll
to
try.
library. You can go to library. You can do it.
Library.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do it. You can do it. I give you. Well, you get to roll twice. That's all I have to say. 39. You
Wow,
did
not
it.
Too
A
shabby. Look at
squirrel
that.
finds a nut. You
Holy
actually,
wow.
you're
Wow.
like, oh man, I don't know anything. I'm just gonna go here, and you just happen to find the right book and the right subject, and you're like, oh, I found that.
There we
Look,
go.
Nice.
That has to do for
You know
about
what?
warfare. I know
With the
what's going-
bonus of Dougie, he helped you out. But he
did.
doesn't want
He
to take
did.
credit.
Excellent. All right, I'll take it.
Who's next?
That's the sound of Dougie not taking credit.
We have
All that
Dougie
talking.
and Gomez.
All that talking.
Those are the two ones that are next. Dougie, Gomez, Basil. Ooh, that's a terrible roll. Rolls a 6. You rolling again?
Come on, guys. 2 rolls
I
a day.
can't.
2 rolls a day.
Yeah, you can roll
Roll
again
each.
because
Oh, I have
Lomax.
Chris's
Right,
thing.
you
Yeah,
have
I'm
Chris's thing. You can always roll
Inspired
twice a day.
stratagem.
Whoa!
Okay, that
That's a crit. All right. Basil. once again. You find a valuable piece of antiquity, a talisman bearing the sigil of Karnas the Angel Binder. Though the talisman has no powers of its own, the attached document indicates that Karnas protected his most favored minions from his devastating spells by gifting them such an item. So you know there's a talisman, you know the symbol of the talisman, and you know that if those who wore the talisman were not affected by his level 9 and level 10 spells of death and destruction.
Could we craft such a thing or find such a thing?
Yeah, it's simple. It's easy. It's literally like it's just a symbol, and you can definitely make it. Like you can actually order someone to make it for you. You can make a whole bunch of them and just carry them around on your chest or something if you want. And also, Seth, you do find a little bit more information, just a little bit.
Nice.
But you guys, that's day 4, and you hear them digging, and you hear like the good news is they're making no progress, and the troops are a little pissed that they managed to disrupt everything at Fort Tempest. That's the good news. The bad news is they've doubled the staff, and now they have 24 regular soldiers digging down there.
I would like to rally up a group of protesters and have them say that this is a national, like an Absalonian landmark, and it cannot be disturbed.
That's true.
Actually, no one knows about it. It's all being
It's
done.
the habitat of the Absalonian grouse.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I mean, you could try something, but to be honest, it's like it's in the basement of a fort that is like a police station.
How did we hear of it?
Because you are the
We're doing
police.
research.
You're the police.
Scuttlebutt?
It's the
No,
basement of the Alamo.
It's the basement of the headquarters of the cops. You can, well, I don't know if you would be able to go there, but they know what's going on there. But you guys are still keeping kind of a low profile because,
Right. Still
Yeah.
arrest us again.
well, if the queen, you're number 1 on her shit list, so if she sees you and finds you, she'll definitely send like everyone to arrest you and kill you. So you guys have been keeping a very low profile. I kind of didn't mention that, but you're gonna do
Makes
this
sense.
on the hush and hush.
Makes
You guys are
sense
the
not
rebels.
wanting to die.
You guys are the rebels. This is it. This is the Empire. You're the rebels. There
We
you
need
go.
to
Got
the
it.
plans.
What?
All right, I'm going to roll 2 warfare lures again.
Yes.
Is this day 4?
Yeah, day 5. All right. Well, that's a crappy roll. 30. It's actually not that bad. 31.
All right, I need a big. I only get plus 20. All right, I'm done.
You're done.
All right. Let me show you how it's done. All right.
Yes, I know.
So, I think. These aren't perception rolls. Yeah, these are religion. Let's roll the first.
Terrible. Terrible roll.
And roll the second. Damn. 37's gotta get me
Maybe.
somewhere.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're having a little bit of trouble today.
Yeah. It is the 4th day of research. Or is it the 5th?
Day. You guys are like
Yeah.
getting
All right.
tired. You're like, we found out so much.
It's up to the goblin and the bird.
All I'm doing is reading about angels and sieges and tempest and just a lot.
Turns out I dig that shit.
Well, you need.
Oh, not today though.
Well, you see, it's catching. Literally. What's
Can
going on,
thievery help in this situation? I don't think so.
There we go.
There we go.
I just need my first cup of coffee of the day.
Yes. That actually is a crit. Bing, bing. All right, who's next?
Chris, what is your highest skill roll of all your skill rolls?
Plus 32.
Really?
Yes.
For what?
For stealth,
You can't use
for acrobatics,
You
and
can't
for
use
athletics.
You can't
Yeah,
use
that's what-
acrobatic. It's all physical things.
Right.
Where's your
Mine
mental
is-
acuity? Where's that?
Well, I do have religion. It's plus 4.
Oh, that's
I
bad.
do have diplomacy. It's -1.
Well, believe it or not,
yeah.
Gomez crit. Boom, boom. All right, you guys are getting there, but you still need more to go. The good news is you actually don't you just nothing's progressing. But the tower is getting stronger. There's more guards, and they're even building defenses like around the tower where the queen is. So you're like, wow, they're getting ready for a siege. Like, they seem to know the jig is up, and they're getting ready for this. So, but you know, you can teleport. What do you care? They can build. They can build all the siege. They can build all that crap they want. It doesn't matter. She's being protected by Norgriber. What more do you need?
Let me show you a bonus. This will be a bonus.
All right, you can do again another.
That
day.
is a bonus of plus 35. I should have plus 36.
But that's athletics.
Yeah, I know it's wrong, but it's still a good bonus.
You might have a thing. I don't know. Anyhow, so
all right,
you gonna do research one more time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do religion twice.
This might be the big one. That's a terrible roll.
And there we go. 17. Finally
successful.
Got up there.
Good job. Who's next? One more. You're so close. You're getting close. You're like, you have a lead. You don't even know what it is, but you're like,
are we on a new day now?
Yeah, you're on a day 6.
Day
6.
Roll, right? I'm
day
done,
6.
Yep, you roll. That's a terrible roll. Roll 3. Oh, man.
Oh, the 6.
It's actually still passes, but it's not a crit. Oh, that's a crit. Oh, so close. You're almost there. Almost. You're like, oh, we almost got it. We almost got it. We're so close. Who's rolling?
Gomez, roll
Gomez,
for fuck's
he's the
sake.
only one left.
Oh, I thought I rolled already for this
Oh,
round.
you did roll.
For day 6?
Yeah, I did roll for this round,
Yeah,
right?
you did roll. 47. Oh, then that means crit. All right. You find one last thing. You find a breakthrough. A detailed historical account of Karis's an account of Karis written by an unknown source. It's written in Celestial, and it seems otherworldly in origins. But you guys can easily get it translated, and I think one of you even speaks Celestial, so I think one of you has that item or something that lets you speak it. You get it translated too, it's no problem. And this is what you find. It's long.
Yeah.
Basically, he was born of unwanted half-angel prodigy. An angel in service of the goddess of Calestria. Let's see. The fallen angel. Let's see.
Of the city of brass. Right?
Yeah, I know. So. His mother was
This
sold
kid
off.
had a rough life.
I know. He was sold off. His mom was sold off to a slaver. He was an angry child, and partially to his blood relation as the servitor of the goddess of revenge. And then he was sent to an Afridi master in the city of Brass. Then he was sold to a trio of night hags, the coven of the harvesters of the cage. But the hags liked him, and basically sold the young wizard to there you go. That's the devil, the twice ribbon. They were raised from. He's a daemon. Oh, do you know who he was? Sorry, I was wrong. Do you know who he is? He was the horseman he was one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. He was the horseman of pestilence. That's who he was sold to. That's his master. Was the literal 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You won't ever encounter the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure you don't have to worry about any of this.
This is above our pay grade.
But you better fucking wake up. Oh wait, then he came into the Daemon service. That's the Laughing Fiend. Yeah, this guy was thrown around. First he was sent to an Efreet, then he was sent to Night Hags, then he was sent to the Horsemen of Pestilence from the Apocalypse, then he was sent to a Daemon.
They literally mentioned the multiverse here. Cardus wandered the multiverse in order to seek out the being who had engineered.
Well, he was looking the way to destroy the world, and the Four Horsemen obviously are the harbingers of death and destruction on the end of the end of everything. The funny thing is, they exist. They're just hanging out, waiting for the call. They're just like, yeah, when they call us, we'll be riding and killing everyone because the world ends.
Well, maybe we fight them now.
Oh, they're basically immortal, but you could fight them. You can't kill them, but you can fight them.
He was gifted the radiant spark. Nice.
All right. You're kind of done with everything you'll ever need to know because you've learned everything there is to know. You know where to go. You know what you need. You seem to have the sigil that you could put on you, so that should help you. And you've learned his entire history in detail that even no one really... You've learned things that no one else really knows. So with that, here's your options. You now know where to go, and that is Karsa's Ruins. You could spend one day trying to dig in the right spot where you can teleport into there if you want. It's up to you. You know where to go, and you have enough information to teleport in there. If you can't teleport Worm Touch, she can teleport you too.
Yeah, why don't we want to just teleport there?
Yeah.
Because if we start digging, we might attract attention.
Yes.
So much better.
There is a slight issue with teleporting. It is protected by the Radiant Spark, and that could fuck up your teleport magic. I'm just saying, you do know that is teleporting into an area protected by a artifact that, you know, messes up divine magic might put you on a wall. Not the end of the...
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it could. Depends how you roll.
I say we risk it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes.
I mean, let's.
I want to teleport
If
unnecessarily
it's a
too.
skill
Yeah.
roll, then we can roll twice.
It is not a skill roll.
Oh no!
It is a 1d100 roll.
Oh, I like it. I like the gamble.
Oh, wow,
And there's no
that's-
hero point on a
Oh,
1d100.
there's always so many ramifications
It is,
for a D100 roll.
There's no
Oh,
rerolls. There's no takebacks.
I just want to
One
roll.
roll, all the marbles.
A 50 has to be safe, right? It's got to be. You don't want any extreme number. Are we rolling? You want
If
me to
you
go
guys
first?
are ready,
Yeah, you got to roll, Chris. Not us.
Is it
You
one
always
roll
roll
for the
well.
party, or do we each
one
individually
roll for the entire party.
Oh, I definitely want Chris to roll.
All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep, go.
He
Is
rolls
there a
so
bonus
well.
to this roll? No.
I totally want my
There is,
character
but I'm not
to be
telling you what
killed
it
by
is.
his roll.
That
33. That's a good roll.
33.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Low is always good.
Okay, 33 plus the number of research points you have,
Oh no,
That's
that
a
ain't
good
good.
amount.
which
That's
is 30. So what's
Okay.
that?
60.
That's 95.
That's 63. By the way,
Higher is better.
higher is
Yeah.
better. Do you want the good news or you want the bad news?
I want only
bad
the
news.
good news.
Bad
I
news,
bet
bad
there. I
news.
bet there's no good news.
Oh, there's news. Hold on, I got to put you on the map. All
That's
right.
funny. In that reading, it's like he was trying to steal the Starstone and it almost succeeded in actually doing the trial. That's interesting.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. I messed up. Oops. There you are. You're at the top. Sorry, I messed up. All right. Chris.
Is there a different map?
There was, but I messed up. Roll a 12d8.
Okay, here's the damage. Is there any plus?
No. Who did the teleportation, by the way? Was that you, Jason? Because I know you have the spell.
Yeah, I guess I would probably do the teleportation.
Okay. I mean, Worm Touch can teleport you too. You all take 46 points of damage as you are actually teleported into solid rock. You missed your target and you teleported right back, and you all took 46 points of damage.
Hand wave heal.
Yeah, that's a scratch. That's a scratch.
Hand wave heal.
Okay, so hand wave heal. One teleport gone.
Let Worm Tongue do it. Let the star roll.
All right, she can teleport you.
All right, now at the risk of ruining the fun of the roll, can I get a bonus on the roll if I invoke a primal physical phenomenon and just blow my 10th level slot?
What does it do?
Do you want to do that before you get
the-
into the dungeon?
Well, I want to find out, like, because that's the wish for spell. That's that wishy version of a spell. It's like it's very ambiguous what its limitations are. Basically, you can just say yes or no.
What's the name of the spell?
Here, let's read it. Primal phenomenon. You request the intercession of the natural world, which refuses unnatural requests and might grant a different one, other than one you ask for. A primal phenomenon can do the following things: duplicate any spell from the primal list 9th level or lower, duplicate any spell from another spell list 7th level or lower, produce any effect whose power is in line with the above effects. Reverse certain effects that refer to the wish spell. At DM's discretion, you can try to use Phenomenal Phenomenon to produce greater effects of these.
Yes.
But doing so may be dangerous, blah, 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 blah.
Yes. If you want to use that, you can do it as a super teleport.
Yeah.
It's a super teleport where you were like, okay, I got this. You could pinpoint exactly where you want to go and hopefully overcome some of the weirdness that's going on in that place.
All right. I say let's press chance one more time. And if we get sick of it, then let's blow a slot and get us there.
You're the super teleport.
You want me to do it again?
Hell yeah.
Hell
right.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It could never get worse than a 33. It's like,
Must be not my fault. It's your fault.
It can't get worse, except for 1/3 of all the rolls.
I mean, 70% chance.
No,
Better.
it's a
better.
66% chance it's better.
Roll 0, 1.
What did you roll? That's not good.
No.
That's not good.
No. Unlucky 13.
Oh, that's terrible.
Plus,
13
That's
plus
almost as bad as it
30
could be.
is a 43. Chris,
yep.
roll a 12d8.
Oh, no.
12d8. Okay, well, we can survive that.
Yeah. That's
It's
bad.
actually our dignity won't be able to survive that, but we'll have to.
You all take 60 points of damage once again. You go into the rock. You're like teleport right into that rock again and get teleported right back here.
Well, I gotta say that is actually encouraging because if we roll that shitty, if it's still just damage,
It's just damage so
Then
far.
You just keep going. Like,
then I have no fear because we'll just.
Well, you already got a
recover from
spell.
whatever I'm at.
I mean, she can only do that so many. I mean, you don't have unlimited teleport spells.
How many more shots do we have at the apple?
I don't know. How many
Well,
times
I
do-
only have the one
Bites do we
spell.
have at the apple?
Yeah,
I have Dimension Door, but I think it's just me.
now it has to be teleport.
Well, why don't we just keep on going, and when we're down
She
to one
has.
left,
Yeah. good
Hold
point.
on, I'll tell you. I mean, she doesn't have that many left. You guys are running out of spells. Hold on. What level's teleport? 6. Oh, she can do it like several more times. She's
right, so
okay.
let's go.
She's not going to be able to go with
if
you, but she can teleport you.
by cruel fate we're down to 1 left, I'll blow a 10th level slot.
Okay.
and
I'd like to
that'll-
volunteer to do the roll this time.
That'll get us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. She looks at you after you come back and you're all beat up. She's like, that sucks, right? I hate teleporting into rock. It just ruins my hair.
Yeah, I agreed. Ruins my hair too.
You like have pebbles in your hair. Like you're like the fly. All of you feel like your brains are like a little frazzled because you know there's rocks and pebbles in your brains now. You know for a fact you are Cronenberging yourselves every time you're teleporting into rock.
I
You're
mean, at least we
becoming.
didn't die. I mean,
We are Brundlewall.
You are Brundle. You're Brundle Wall. That's right. You like slowly getting. You keep this up, you're going to turn into Brundlefly. I promise you.
All right. Well, Jason's can roll better rolls than me, so yeah, go for it.
All right.
Aw.
3,
Oh, yeah.
2, 1. Fire in the hole.
Waiting. Where is it?
Oh, come on.
Oh no,
A 24 plus 30.
that's more damage.
Jason, roll 12d8. That's so bad. Except, I swear to God, you guys come back every single time, a little dirtier, a little more grime, and there's more dirt in you. There's
Blame
more. There's
Blame it
more.
on her. I blame her. That's like you're like, are you sure this is right? Like you know.
Yeah, I think her story about there being like Norgerberger is her covering up for her inability to teleport.
Yeah, I'm a little.
Well, I don't know. You guys did the teleport the first time.
Yeah, well, I think we're
She's like,
being
well,
near her.
If you
Being
want,
near
I'm
her
sure you
is
could go
not,
find some. Okay, she'll go.
I
Well,
hope
she
we're
has to be
getting
near you.
good frequent flyer miles, so.
You are. You keep hand wave feeling. You're like, you guys are getting tired. You need to have like a snack. You're like, you're like a
Well,
lunch
Dougie-
break.
You get really lucky sometimes.
Oh,
So,
please.
go
I've
for it.
never relied on luck.
You get pretty lucky.
Hand wave feel. You've had a snack. You're like, all right.
Does
Do the
Dougie
next-
need to roll something?
Four
Doug has
times.
to roll. Doug has
I
to
don't think
roll.
I
Four
can.
times
Roll
the
next.
charm. Fourth times the
Roll a D100 and roll high. above
roll a
50.
D100 and roll above a
We haven't had
33.
we haven't had a roll above a 50 yet.
You haven't had a
So,
roll above a 33 yet.
That's true.
What do I roll?
1D100. 1D100.
That's it?
At the
Okay.
bottom, yeah.
1D100. Way at the bottom, or just
Oh, now we're talking.
my
It's
God!
God.
not luck. No, it's not luck. That's just.
That's luck.
I want
knew
it. You gotta want it. You gotta want it.
And you miraculously appear right where you're like, and literally Dougie's like, I don't see the problem.
Like, narratively, what did Dougie even do on that? Like,
Nothing.
like,
You just rolled. You rolled
Nothing,
the party.
nothing. You basically
like
you.
there's no character ability that I'm using.
No, it's
No.
just someone had to just roll. It's just a
I'm
it's
making
literally
a
just,
wish.
it's just
I'm
a
making a wish.
I could have done it, but it's more fun.
Yeah, I was relying on the John stats out of character luck that you have.
Oh, please give me a break. I've never had good luck on anything.
On rolls, though, you have
That,
good luck.
no, never. That's just strategy.
All right, you
Tactical
go
strategy
right
at work.
exactly where you wanted to go. Like you were like, you're like boom, and you can actually see in the walls like little marks of where you were like teleported in.
Yeah,
by
I
the
was
way.
gonna say, is there any way on the map that are little revealed areas, like little air pockets around?
Yeah, you're like, oh,
That we
that's
can
where
now
that's
see.
where we see. Oh, that's where we went in.
That would
Oh,
be
yeah.
good.
Like little cave-ins, like on the
Photoshop that in
sides. Yeah,
There's a couple
okay.
of feathers sticking out.
Yeah,
of the wall
exactly.
here
There's
and there.
literally feathers. There's like a little piece of Gomez like sticking out on one of the
I don't know
walls.
if you ever saw the Dungeons and Dragons.
The
one of the Dungeons
movie,
and Dragons
yes,
movies.
the
yeah,
second
with-
one,
yeah,
and she teleports on a wall and dies.
into the wall. She doesn't. Yeah,
And she just dies. That's it. It's like over.
Yeah,
That movie's brutal. It's not that bad. That movie. It's not
It
great.
has its moments. It's all right.
It's
Is that
not
the one with
great.
Chris
No,
Pine
no,
in
no,
it?
no. That's the real. I'm actually watching that as we're talking. It's actually on. That movie's
Funny.
great. By the way. All right.
Ooh.
You are finally where you need to be.
Okay, so this is below the fort.
Yeah. Collapsed
this-
chamber. Rubble and skeletal remains litter the floor of this irregularly, partially collapsed chamber. A broken stairwell that apparently once rose towards the surface, high above you, lies crumbled in a heap near the center of the room where you just teleported. Two passages, one north and one east, end abruptly in cave-ins choked with debris, while a third to the west extends at a slight downward incline before turning north. It's totally dark in here, by the way, so you obviously...
Dark vision.
Yeah, you have lights and
Low light
crap.
vision.
Yeah, whatever
All
you
right,
got.
so how are we feeling? Because we talked about early start, early
Yeah, we can
end.
finish, but let's
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
this
it's
room.
10
How about
o'clock.
this?
Yeah, it's
The
good.
entire area is suffused with a dust-filled darkness, and a silence broken only by the party's footsteps, presumably the first living footfalls to touch these halls in over 3,000 years.
Cool. I like it.
Wow.
So
like
you are literally in a dusty hall no one has been in 3,000
You imagine the
years.
treasures that could be. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's actually corpses on the floor, and they
Yep.
have stuff on them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's free loot.
detect magic. Doing. Actually, Dougie can't see in dark
You can't see in
light.
the darkness.
You're gonna have to.
Really?
No, he has incredible perception, but he can't see in the
Do
dark.
you need a torch?
You're our blind friend.
I might have a torch from level 1 still in
Well,
my
you
bag.
guys. I'm just presuming someone has. I know you have light spells, so someone just puts a light spell on Dougie's head or something. So,
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So I'll be.
I am actually surprised that we don't have like dark vision.
I do.
I did.
No,
I
I
yeah,
bought,
well,
like,
that's-
like
Oh,
a
goggles.
portable dark
Goggles.
vision something.
Yeah,
I
there
bought,
are.
I bought a wand for
Yeah.
my personal use.
Yeah, I think we have that, right? We had some wands and stuff back in when it mattered a lot more.
I'm just presuming at level 19 we figured this out by now.
Yeah, I would think so too, but
I'll say it's fine that one of you cast light. You look on the dead bodies; they crumble as soon as you look at them. You literally touch
Like
them, and they
dust.
crumble to dust as they're 3,000 years old. And the only reason they even stayed intact is that there's been no this air is deadly stale. Nothing's been here in over 3,000 years. It is super
That's
quiet,
cool.
nasty. As soon as they collapse, the only thing you can see is there's an iron necklace with a large golden token emblazoned with an ornate symbol. And they all have them on the floor. And that was the sigil of Karnas the Angel Binder. And you notice right away. And that was the one that you had made, but these are the official ones. if you
Oh,
will.
good. I want the official one.
Maybe we should throw on the real ones just in case.
Yeah.
There's
Definitely.
a lot. There's a whole bunch of them. Everything else is gone. Whatever they had turned to dust. The only reason these even exist is that
Is the magic.
they're made out of. No, they're actually made out of strong iron, and obviously, iron in 3,000 years is fine. So they're large and heavy, and they have like a tint of gold to them, but it looks like even that's faded over time. So now you all have the official sigils. And you see a hallway going west.
That's a good cliffhanger. So,
I'm sure there's going to be nothing that goes wrong.
well, I mean, there's no one down here. So,
Yeah, it's no one down here. And
no one
that-
down here. There's
Yeah.
nothing that can live for 3,000 years. so-
nothing that
It's not
nothing
safe.
good that can live.
Right. Anything that can be, anything alive down here is probably undead and awful.
Anything that's going to be down here is going to be absolutely atrocious. And everything feels weird. Like the air feels weird. Like your magic feels weird. Like there's obviously, it's down here. Like you can tell that there's obviously some divine intervention, magic power going on down here.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
All
so-
right. Next Monday, I'm in. Let's
Yeah, I'm
do it.
around.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
around.
let me see. Let me see about that.
Steve, are we playing tomorrow or
February 3rd.
Oh yeah,
Arcs?
Jason, do you want
I
to play
think
Arcs
yes.
again tomorrow with John?
Probably yes. I mean, I
John wants to
assume.
play.
Let me kind of.
That's fine. Play it by ear. I'm gonna have to pick up my son at the train, but I think at like 7:30, so we can play when I come back.
Okay.
But we played yesterday, John. It's good, and
I know it's good. It's
Yeah, we-
supposed to be like the game of the year.
it was a lot of
I-
fun.
I don't know anyone who owns a copy, which is amazing.
No, it's very hard to find. That's why it's extremely.
Yeah,
it's totally sold out.
it's
Well, we played online, and Wow, that game was crazy.
Yeah.
Do watch a video. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
like
it's supposed to be an easy teach. Can you teach it, or should I watch it? I'll watch a
Put it this
video.
way, watch the video.
Yeah, and
The videos are
I just don't
want to
watch a video and not play, because then that's like a waste of
No,
time.
we'll play. No, we're definitely playing. And I'm going to see if, and believe it or not, Derek might play too. Jason.
Oh, cool. All right.
Jason's would have taught us how to play.
All right.
So.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right, awesome. I'll see
All
you
right.
guys
Night, guys.
Monday.
See you Monday. Yep. Bye.
See you
Bye
guys.
bye.
That's it.